Video games, just like any other piece of media, are prone to nostalgia. However, more people seem to get nostalgic over video games than they do any other form of entertainment. And I kinda want to talk about why that is. But first, I actually want to talk about why people have nostalgia for consoles. I know the main point of this video is to talk about what makes video games so nostalgic, but it'd just be criminal to overlook some of these consoles. Near the beginning of the 2000s, consoles, just like the games they were made to play, began evolving. This led to consoles having their own intros and menus. Since you had to watch these intros when starting the console, you'd likely grow attached to it, and their distinct sounds were sure to keep them in your more recent memory. But what I'm more interested in is the menus. Console menus tend to have a uniquely ambient, yet welcoming atmosphere, assisted by the sound effects heard while navigating through them. The original Xbox had an even more unique setting, with its menu having a more futuristic approach. And in the mid-2000s, the Wii was introduced, with its now iconic backdrop and music, and the PS3, a console I still think to this day has the best aesthetic and background. Now, let's talk about what makes video games so nostalgic. Title screens and opening cinematics are some of the first things you see when playing almost any game. A good title screen and cinematic might get you excited to play a game, easily making them one of the most memorable parts of said game. However, alongside the visuals that make these title screens and openings stand out, is the music. While both title screens and opening cinematics can make use of music, I feel that cinematics have the better end of the deal, as their coinciding theme can amplify their visual flair. Staying on the topic of music, video game music comes in a variety of genres and compositions. This is why I find most video game intros memorable, the themes that play alongside the visuals. But even looking past a game's intros, there's multiple songs in a game that can stick with you. However, it might just be me, but I feel the more serene and laid-back songs are more likely to be fondly remembered by people. You know, I actually had trouble writing this last part, but I think it'd just be better if I said it like this. Sometimes, video games have certain things that after a while, you just start to reminisce about. For example, because I first played Minecraft on my PS3, whenever I think of the old Minecraft, I think of it with a washed out color palette. I also think of it with the tutorial world and this useful craft menu they used to have. Since video games more often than not require our input, we often build a sort of personal experience with the games we play, from the reason someone wants to play a certain game, to who they play it with. Sometimes people just spend more time with specific games, and as I've likely already made clear by now, there's a lot of aspects about video games to get attached to. The best part about nostalgia is the fact that with each new generation, something that was once considered new will be considered nostalgic in due time. It's kinda fascinating, honestly. Well, that's all I really have to say. Thanks for watching this long. I appreciate it. Peace.